Why we shouldn't live life through a lens. In this second short video, I will cover why we shouldn't, the disadvantages of doing so, and the possible regrets people might have if they do. These screenshots were also taken from Deborah's website. However, the top and the bottom one were what she said, but the middle one was a comment made by a reader. Here they talk about how taking pictures all the time can take over the time people should be spending with the people they're taking the pictures of. Confusing, I know, but it's all explained in the highlighted parts of the text. The most important thing we can take from this slide is that a balance is definitely needed between photography and living life. In this text from the article, we can see the disadvantages of living life through the lens when a pair of parents went to their child's performance and tried filming it like everyone else, but they found it ruined the experience for them. I'd like you to watch the Nokia Lumia phone advert. This can be found on the tab above this video. It was released at the end of 2013. I'd like you to try and visualize what these parents meant by saying this. This is again another example of when technology such as filming devices and cameras have ruined the experience of people who have paid to watch something like the Wimbledon live. And we all know that it's not particularly cheap. They would have been better off watching it in the comfort of their own home where you can see the match and not hundreds of screens being held up in front of you. Did you know that 1 in every 5 people in the world own a smartphone? To put this into percentages, in 2009, 5% of the global population had a smartphone. However, by the end of 2013, this number exploded to 22%. That's an increase of nearly 1.3 billion smartphones in 4 years. Then to put that into perspective, that means that there are 2 smartphones for every 9 people on Earth. Denise Sakaki is a freelance food critic, and in her No Photo Available Not Living Life Through a Lens article, she talks about similar issues covered by Deborah. Denise talks about how her camera affected her lifestyle and went as far as defining her personality. My favourite quote from this slide is when she admits she was having a codependent relationship with a piece of hardware. This is the moment she realised that what was once her hobby was starting to take over her life and was complicating the simplest tasks such as going car shopping or having an enjoyable meal with friends. She finishes her article by saying that she has changed her ways, that she now savours every bite, that she enjoys a much different atmosphere with her friends without her camera, and that she is most importantly eating her food before it gets cold. So that concludes why we shouldn't take as many pictures and therefore not live our life through a lens.